Hello, Neil here from UKSA. So Pathway to Success, the project is nearly over. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sure you've gained some valuable experience in this last stage in regards to applying for a job and maybe what job you're most suited to in the sports industry. So to start with, that's exactly what you did. You did your skills audit. You downloaded your template from Google Docs. Make sure you use our appendix, please, the skills audit appendix. Complete it in full, otherwise you'll get a referral, so make sure you complete it. Don't leave anything blank. You then compared that against a job of your choice, and then you started to do the application to try and apply for that job. Okay, so you could have either done a CV and a covering letter, or you could have found a job application form from the sports industry and completed that accurately. Okay, we put together the CV appendix and a covering letter in there. So again, download it from Google Docs, complete it in full, complete it accurately, upload it to the platform. And then that's another part of the criteria done. After that, it was the interview, okay, or 2 interviews, sorry. You prepared for them to start with, and then dressed smartly, hopefully. You had your job interview for the job of your choice, and then you had an interview as an athlete, as a footballer, okay. So it was either a one-to-one interview with a journalist, or you sat in front of the press as a media conference, a press conference, as your second interview there. To get the higher grades, it's demonstrating specialist skills, okay, and applying effectively. So, you know, if you've put spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, if your CV is not structured properly, if you didn't quite perform in your interviews, then you shouldn't really be getting distinctions and merits, okay. So you should be demonstrating specialist skills that professionals would demonstrate and applying effectively, okay, and accurately, okay. So no errors in your application at all, because in the end of the day, the sports industry is a very competitive industry, and to get jobs is very hard and very tough. So you need to make sure that your CV and your interviews are all done to the very top standard to make sure you're successful. Okay, so once you've done that, it was then about reviewing it, really. So you went on and you reviewed your performance in the interviews, and then you had to put together an action plan. Okay, so again, we've got an appendix, the action and career plans appendix. Okay, so you needed to use the feedback you got from your interviews. Okay, your tutor would need to do observation records from your 2 interviews. If you've got any visual evidence of those interviews and the press conference and your job interview, then great. Also, like video footage or pictures or audio evidence, and that's great. If not, your tutor's put together observation records. It's giving you feedback. From that feedback, you then need to put together your action plan. Okay, a comprehensive action plan. Again, if you're going for your merits and distinctions, you've got to sort of meet all the criteria, meet all the requirements, and do it accurately and go into a lot of detail onto how you can improve in regards to applying for a job. You then need to put together action plans for yourself as a footballer. Okay, so first of all, as a professional footballer, well, what's your action plan going to look like to make sure that you get the most out of your career as a footballer? Okay, make the most amount of money and stay fit and healthy, and get to the highest level that you can play at. And then once you hung your boots up, you got to put together an action plan after playing football. So punditry, physiotherapy, going into coaching, maybe something like that, performance analyst. So again, your action plan, what skills, what experience you need to go and get, what qualifications you need to get those jobs, so that your life still has a focus after football. I hope you enjoyed the project and this last stage 4. Thanks very much.